Hello guys, Ark Survival Ascended is here. It is official, it is real, and it is now out on Steam. Over on the Steam page, you can see I actually have it purchased already. I am currently downloading it. I'm at 25%. It is like 80 gigs over here on Steam. And they didn't add anything other than the achievements that we have right here. And then, of course, you can start reviewing the game if you would like. It is on sale at a 10% discount for $40.49 here in the US. And they did give us a little, not community crunch, just a little webpage to dive more into it. So while we're downloading, we are going to check this out. So it says, respawn into a new dinosaur survival experience beyond your wildest dream, as Ark is reimagined from the ground up into the next generation of video game technology with Unreal Engine 5. You awake on a mysterious island, your senses overwhelmed by the blinding sunlight and brilliant colors bouncing off the surface around you, the azure waters and the verdant islands lapping at your bare feet. So we know the storyline, we know how this goes. So let's get into the cool stuff. So the features, it says Ark Survival Ascended has completely recreated and redesigned the artwork and worlds of Ark to take advantage of the latest in video game technology. Unreal Engine 5 using high-end graphics features such as fully dynamic global illumination or Illumin, so that the light bounces realistically off of surfaces and provides realistic reflections in advanced mesh streaming nanite of hundreds of millions of triangles for extreme detail. That is one reason why the game looks so good. They also said advanced new physics such as dynamic water, so that every creature creates waves, ripples, splashes, and bubbles as they move through fluids, and fully interact physical foliage where every blade of grass, brush, and tree reacts to characters, explosions, projectiles, and physics objects. Knock down a tree and see it crash into other trees and disturb all the foliage on its way down to smacking into the grass below. Detect an enemy moving sneakily through the grass as it shifts and sways in response to their presence. Demolish a building and watch the pieces break apart realistically, interacting with the grass and the water as they fall. So not only does it look beautiful, it is like fully destructible. Like it is just everything down to every blade of grass. You affect everything in the world just like you would in the real world, and this is something I cannot wait to dive in and take a look at. It says Ark Survival Ascended includes access to all of Ark's worlds, including Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, Genesis Part 1 and Part 2, and more. So they're actually coming out with some new content for this game, new dinosaurs, new just literally new everything they're going to be doing over the next a couple years. They're obviously going to be supporting this for years to come, but it's pretty cool that for $40 we're getting every single expansion. And one may say oh, you've already purchased this and you already had this stuff. You know, we bought that stuff over years and we got tons of hours into it, but this isn't just like one of them fake remakes. They literally rebuilt this game from the ground up, which I can only imagine how much time that actually took. The definitive survival experience returns better than ever. Design your survivor, form a tribe, and tame, train, breed, and raise dinosaurs within a living ecosystem. Watch your food, water, temperature, and weather patterns. Slowly expand outwards as you harvest, build structures, farm crops, customize your visual designs, and proceed to explore to uncover the true nature of the island and the worlds beyond. Thorough quality of life revamps in every area, redesigned user interfaces, dynamic navigation for intelligent creature pathfinding, wild babies, photo mode, new camera systems, a new map system, tracking system, new structures and items, new creatures, and much, much more. So we have an image right here. Look how beautiful that is, especially the lighting. The lighting is top tier on here, and just seeing all the detail in the world is just insane. I cannot wait to dive into this. On to some more epic things, we have cross-platform modding. Download and play new custom content created by players, including new maps, creatures, items, and game modes through a dedicated new mod browser directly within the game. Enjoy an endless stream of new art content as the creativity and talent of the community is fully unleashed for the first time ever across gaming platforms. So something that's really cool about this is you will literally, at your fingertips, have access to all these mods. You guys remember when they remastered Skyrim and then at the main menu, they have a whole mod thing? It's pretty similar to that. So you will be able to download and install all of these mods and just browse through the catalogs and then include them into your own servers, your own single player. And having that, especially on console, is actually insane. They have cross-platform multiplayer, so you can now have a tribe. You can have your friends on PlayStation, on PC, on Xbox, whatever. You can all be in a tribe while playing on the platform that you absolutely love. It says form your online tribe across different gaming platforms as you work together to survive and thrive on the Ark. Supports public online multiplayer for 70 players, private session multiplayer for up to 8, and local split screen for 4 players and 2 players. So here is the update on the console launch. It says, console survivors, last night while continuing our internal quality assurance process for Ark Survival Ascended, our team identified some critical issues in the multiplayer version of the game that would have had major implications for the console versions of the game. Unfortunately, due to these issues, we've decided to delay the launch of Xbox and PlayStation versions of the game until November. So, while that is very painful, at least it's not months and months away. It sounds like they should be able to get it resolved within the first couple of weeks in November, so hopefully it doesn't take them too long. They said, we understand that this news is disappointing, and trust us, we're disappointed too. The team really did aim to get everything out on all platforms in October, but we fell short just at the finish line. We're sorry about that, and as we know, a lot of you have been very excited about this launch and made plans around it. Next step, they said, as of now, we're working on 2 tracks. One track is managing the launch of PC, and the other track is preparing a patch for the game's console version with the latest content, gameplay, updates, and fixes. The additional time lets us resolve these specific multiplayer issues and bring the game up to the PC specification, which received a number of critical improvements as the console versions were going through certification. We're still planning to keep crossplay between Steam and consoles disabled until we've entered the quicker certification process, but that decision could change based on how things are looking with PC at the time. The added benefit of this change is that it also enables us to ensure a smoother console launch, as we'll have to fight many of the initial fires with PC and have more content-rich and stable modding experiences that have been battle tested when the game becomes available on console. Finally, when the console is ready to be released, a fresh set of official servers will go online with bonus rates for a period of time to allow you to catch yourself up in the preparation for cross-Ark. So essentially, they're going to disable cross-platform for a while, even after it comes to console, right? So it's going to be disabled for a few weeks, but they are going to boost the rates. That way, you console players, I say you guys, I'm going to be playing on console too. I'm playing on PC now, but I'm going to switch over to Xbox whenever it comes out. We will get like a 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times XP, taming rates, all that stuff. That way you can get caught up and you're starting on some fresh servers still. That way you can still enjoy the experience without like logging on and already being super behind, like because of the other tribes have already worked their way up to, metal tier and more. We said we know that this news is far from ideal. However, we'll be doing our best to make the game as good as it can when it launches in November. We are truly grateful for the support and cannot wait to get ASA with cross-platform mods into your hands. So they shared another little screenshot here. You can even see the detail in your character down to the veins, like the hair and everything. This is a beautiful game. It is a shame that console is delayed, but it's just, I don't know. It could have been worse. They could have easily delayed this game again until next year. So at least we have some option to play it now. And they did drop it on us. So I'm sure within the next couple of weeks, they're going to give us an actual console release day. That way you can probably take some time off from work or school or whatever you have to. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys have a really wonderful time. And if you're diving into Ark today, good luck out there. We know it's very grindy and I hope you have a good time. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.